Tiger nuts, despite their somewhat misleading name, are not actually nuts at all. They are small, wrinkled tubers that have been quietly nourishing people for thousands of years. With a naturally sweet, nutty flavor and a pleasantly chewy texture, tiger nuts are one of nature's hidden gems, especially when it comes to digestive health. Rich in resistant starch and prebiotic fiber, these humble tubers offer one of the most concentrated plant-based sources of fermentable fiber available in a whole food. For anyone seeking to improve gut health, support regularity, and cultivate a stronger microbiome, tiger nuts are a deeply satisfying and grounding option that brings both history and healing to the table. At first glance, a tiger nut might not seem like much. Small, beige, and a little tough when dry, they carry an ancient strength that reveals itself slowly. But once soaked in water or eaten in flour or milk form, their hidden richness unfolds. Their texture softens into something chewy and satisfying, their flavor hints at coconut and almond, and their effect on the body becomes quietly profound. Unlike many foods that simply pass through the digestive system, tiger nuts linger where they're needed most, feeding the beneficial bacteria that live deep in the colon, nurturing a healthier, more balanced inner ecosystem. The resistant starch in tiger nuts doesn't break down in the small intestine, so it passes into the large intestine mostly intact. There, it becomes a feast for your gut flora, the vast, unseen community of microbes that influence everything from digestion and immunity to mood and inflammation. As these microbes ferment the resistant starch, they produce short-chain fatty acids, particularly butyrate, which helps to maintain the gut lining, regulate bowel movements, reduce inflammation, and support long-term colon health. Tiger nuts are especially rich in insoluble and prebiotic fibers that stimulate this process and help restore microbial diversity, making them ideal for anyone working to heal their gut or strengthen digestion after illness, antibiotics, or dietary imbalances. But the benefits don't stop with the gut. Tiger nuts are also a natural source of healthy fats, iron, magnesium, and potassium, supporting heart health, steady energy levels, and muscle function. They are naturally gluten-free, grain-free, and nut-free, making them a safe and satisfying option for many different dietary lifestyles, from paleo to plant-based to low FODMAP, in moderate quantities. Their low glycemic impact makes them a good fit for people managing blood sugar, while their complex carbohydrates and fiber content contribute to long-lasting satiety. Preparing tiger nuts can be a meaningful ritual in itself. Soaking them overnight in water softens their texture and enhances digestibility. Once soaked, they can be eaten as a snack, sweet, chewy, and earthy, or blended into smoothies, homemade plant-based milks, like the traditional Spanish horchata de chufa, or even ground into flour for baking. You can use tiger nut flour to make energy balls, pancakes, or muffins, giving your baked goods a subtly sweet, nutty depth and a generous dose of gut-friendly fiber. The act of soaking, blending, or baking with tiger nuts reconnects you to a slower, more intentional way of eating, one that nourishes both body and spirit. Emotionally, tiger nuts carry a sense of ancient wisdom. They remind us of how powerful simple, unprocessed foods can be. They're the kind of snack you can eat mindfully, each chew breaking down slowly, each bite reminding you that nourishment isn't meant to be rushed. You might enjoy a small bowl mid-morning, letting them calm your hunger and keep your energy stable through the day. Or sip on a chilled glass of homemade tiger nut milk in the afternoon sun, knowing that you're feeding your body in a way that honors both tradition and science. In a world where gut health is increasingly recognized as the foundation of overall well-being, tiger nuts offer a direct, natural, and delicious way to support that inner balance. They don't require perfection, just presence. A handful a few times a week. A splash of milk in your coffee or smoothie. A small act of care that ripples inward, feeding the microbes that protect you, energize you, and even uplift your mood. Tiger nuts are more than a health food trend. They're a quiet, ancient ally in your path toward deeper wellness. Let them nourish you slowly, and trust that even the smallest foods can offer profound healing when they come from the earth and are eaten with awareness.